Okay, students, now today we are going to discuss about the work done by the variable force. Work done by variable force. That means before that we are discuss about the force is applied here. When the force is applied, so for example this is body, a body is on the ground or floor. When the force is applied, such type of force is applied, so it is initial position x1. So after the applying the force, it moves at rectilinear motion. After some time it moves as such displacement. The displacement is, the position is x2. So it is x2 minus x1. x2 minus x1 is nothing but the displacement. The displacement is taken delta x. So here the force is applied towards the x direction. So then the force is constant here. The force is constant. The graph between displacement and the force is taken on y-axis and displacement is taken on x-axis. So here the force is applied. So for example 100 newtons force is applied. The force is constant, the displacement is change. So here the displacement, for example, it is 100 newtons force is applied. It moves 10 meters. So this is the area. The area is taken as the area W equals to, so area, the work done on the body, the object, work done equals to, it is taken as area W equals to force into displacement, 100 into 10, that is 1000 joules. So we can take easily, we can find out, we can calculate the work done easily. The force is constant here, but the variable force is nothing but the force is increase and also decrease. Sometimes the force is increases, sometimes the force is decreases. So for example it is taken a force, so it is x and x-axis, it is y-axis. Okay, it is x-axis and y-axis. We have taken the x-axis and y-axis. On x-axis we have taken the displacement is denoted as x, it is origin. On y-axis we have taken the force along x direction. When the force starting, this is a force at certain point at origin, certain force is applied on the body. The force is increases and decreases. So like this the force is increase and at certain point it is decrease. So here for example up to this point, so it is 50 newtons, it is 100 newtons, 50 newtons, so it is taken 100 newtons, again it is decreases. So the area is nothing but the area, so this much of area, so it is point O, point A, it is point B, it is point C. The area of OABC is taken as a work done on the body. So it is calculate the work done on the body. So it is called the variable force, the work done by a variable force. So it is taken as extra small strips like this. So it is divides small strips. So these small strips, so these are the small strips. So it is like rectangular, it is rectangular, it is rectangular, it is rectangle, it is also rectangle, it is rectangle, it is rectangle, it is also rectangle, it is rectangle. So for example, this rectangle is taken. This rectangle, so it is F. Rectangle height is taken as F, and rectangle, so it is small size is taken as delta x. So it is a delta x, small size. So work done. So then we have taken the work done delta W. Small work done. So small strip is taken. So here small work done on the body, delta W equals to, so f of x into delta x. Delta x is nothing but very small length, displacement. The force is f of x, and delta x is the small displacement. So this is equation number 1. The total work done. So we have taken the total work done. Total work done nothing but this strip plus this area of the strip, this area of the strip, all areas of the strips is added. It is the total work done. So then the total work done here, initial displacement, initial position is taken as xi, the final position is xf. Okay, so xi initial position, xf is the final position. So initial position is xi, final position is xf. So then here we have taken the total W equals to sigma, that is summation of xi to xf, f of x into delta x. So here we are calculate the work done by a variable force. We are taken integration. Integration is nothing but when delta x is tends to 0. Okay, a small strip tends to is equals to 0. It is tends to 0. So then it is taken as limit. The total work done, W equals to, so it is limit delta x tends to 0, sigma xi xf, f of x, it is dx. So the total work done, we have taken the total work done. So that is limit, so it is LT means limit delta x tends to 0. So then it is converted as integration. Integration is nothing but the summation, the total integration. Limits are xi and xf. Lower limit is xi, upper limit is xf. So sigma is nothing but the integration, so f of x into dx. Okay, f of x into dx. So it is, sorry, it is delta x. So then here the total work done of the variable force, total work done on the body, W equals to integration of xi xf, f of x into dx. This is the equation for the work done on the body, initial position is xi, the final position is xf. So in this graph, what is the initial position? This is the initial position, this is the final position. So initial position to final position, it is not depend upon the path. So the work done is not depend upon the path. So it is only depend upon, so what is the displacement? So W equals to integration of xi to xf, initial position to final position, f of x dx. So this is the work done by the variable force. So for example, we have taken such problem, we have taken the certain problem, we have do it certain problem. For example, the problem is the force F equals to it is 5x plus 20 newtons. Force is applied on a body, limits from xi equals to 0 meters to xf equals to 4 meters. Then find the work done on the body. Okay, so it is variable force beta because the force is applied 5x plus 20 newtons. The force, this force is depend upon some x. So x is from 0 meters to 4 meters. So when 0 meters we can apply x equals 0, so 20 newtons. X equals to 1, 25 newtons. X equals to 30 newtons. So like that the force is increases. When the force is increases, what happens? The displacement also increases. So what is the work done? Then find the work done on the body. So we can solve this equation. It is solution. So what is the force? Force F equals to 5x plus 20 newtons. So what are the limits? xi equals to 0 meters and xf equals to how much? 4 meters. So what is the equation? Work done on the body, W equals to integration of xi to xf f dx. Okay, f of x dx or f dx. So we can substitute the values. So W equals to, so it is integration of 0 to 4, f equals to what? 5x plus 20 into dx equals to, it is separates, integration of 0 to 4 5x dx plus integration of 0 to 4 20 into dx is equals to, 5 is constant, so integration of 0 to 4 x dx plus integration of 20 is it is constant, 0 to 4 it is dx. So this is W equals to equation number 1. Okay, normally integration of x power n into dx equals to, normal formula is integration of x power n dx equals to x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. So this is the formula. So here x power 1, here x power 0. So it is also written as x power 0 equals to 1. So then w equals to 5. X power 1, so it is x square by n plus 1, 2. So it is written 0 to 4. Lower limit is 0, upper limit is 4, plus 20. X power 0, so it is written as x power 1 by 1. Upper limit is 20, lower limit is 0. That equals to 5 by 2. 2 is constant, it is taken outside. 5 by 2. X square, first of all we are applying upper limit. So here 4 square minus 0 square plus 20 into x power 1 equals to x by 1 equals to x, 20 minus 0. Okay, that equals to 5 by 2, 16 minus 0 plus, so sorry, here 4, 20, so it is 4. 4 minus 0 equals to 4. It equals to 5 by 2 into 16 plus 80. Okay, that equals to 2 8s are 8, 8 5s are 40 plus 80. 40 plus 80 equals to 120. So what are the units? SI units of work done? The work done is joules. So this is the variable force. The variable force is applied from initial position is 0 to final position is 4. Then the total work done on the body W equals to 120 joules. Now we will discuss about work energy theorem. Work energy theorem for a variable force. Okay, already we are discussed about the work energy, the work kinetic energy theorem for constant force. Here the work energy theorem for the variable force. That means we have taken a floor, the body mass is the body is keep on the floor, the force is applied, the force is not constant, it is variable. So first initial position is xi, so after certain time it moves at xf, so the body moves. Okay, next here, so what is the work done? So work done are the force, find out the work done, and also it when it moves certain velocity is v. When it is moved certain velocity, it is consist of kinetic energy. So the kinetic energy of the body K equals to of mv square. Okay, this is equation number 1. When the equation number 1 is differentiate, equation number 1 differentiate both sides with respect to t, the time t. after certain time it moves with respect to t. So dk by dt equals to d by dt of 1 by 2 mv square, 1 by 2 mv square. So dk by dt equals to 1 by 2 m is constant, so d by dt of v square, that equals to 1 by 2 m, it is x square. Differentiate of x square equals to x power n equals to x power n minus 1 by n minus 1. So it is 2 into v, sorry 2 into v, so dv by dt. So this is 1 by 2 2v into dv by dt. So 2 gets cancelled, m into v dv by dt. Okay, here dv by the rate of change of velocity is nothing but the acceleration. So m into a, v is nothing but the velocity, velocity is nothing but the rate of change of displacement, so dx by dt. Okay, so m into a equals to force, that equals to force into dx by dt. So from dk by dt, from equation number 2, so this is equation number 2. From equation number 2 we can write, so both sides dt dt gets cancelled, so dk equals to force into dx, dk equals to f into dx. This is equation number 3. So here we can take both sides integration. Equation number 3 is taken integration on both sides, integration both sides. So here, so dk integration of, what is the limits when initial displacement xi, the initial kinetic energy, that is initial kinetic energy ki, the final kinetic energy is kf, dk equals to integration of initial position is xi, final position is xf, that is f dx. Okay, from this equation integration of dk equals, integration and differentiation gets cancelled, so k, ki and kf, ki lower limit, kf is upper limit, that equals to integration of xi xf f dx. So already we are discussed about the work for the variable, work done for the variable force is integration of xi and xf f dx, f of x dx equals to the total work done on the body for the variable force. So the work done on the variable force w equals to, so first of all we can find substitute upper limit minus lower limit. So work done on the body, the total work done on the body for the variable force w equals to kf minus ki, the change in kinetic energy is equals to work done on the body. Okay, so it here when the kf is greater than ki, so what happens, the work done is positive, work done is positive, nothing but it moves fast. when kf is less than ki, the final kinetic energy is less than initial kinetic energy. So then the work done is negative. The work done is negative, nothing but the body is moves slows down. So this is the work energy for the variable force. The work energy for the variable force, the work done is change in kinetic energy. The kinetic energy changes to into work done. So work done W equals to change in kinetic energy, the final kinetic energy minus initial kinetic energy. So this is work energy theorem for the variable force. Now we are discuss the example number 6.5. A woman pushes a trunk on a railway platform which has a rough surface. She applies a force is 100 newtons over a distance of 10 meters. Thereafter she gets progressively tired and her applied force reduces linearly with the distance to 50 newtons. The total distance through which the trunk has been moved 20 meters. Plot the force applied by the woman and the frictional force which is 50 newtons versus displacement. Calculate the work done by the two forces over 20 newtons. So here, so first of all, it applied, so already, so here the solution is first plot the diagram. So first of all, this is the graph. It is x-axis, it is y-axis, it is negative y-axis, it is origin O. Okay, first of all, a woman pushes a trunk on a railway platform which has rough surface. It consists of rough surface. She applies a force of 100 newtons. It is, for example, it is 100 newtons. 100 newtons of force is applied over a distance 10 meters, up to 10 meters. So for example, this is the 10 meters. Okay, applied force. Thereafter she gets progressively tired. So she tired after some time and her applied force reduces linearly with the distance to 50 newtons. So here, so for example, this is 50 newtons, up to 50 newtons, it is moves 20 meters. So the force is, it is 50 newtons. Plot the force applied by the woman and the frictional force which is 50 newtons versus displacement. Calculate the work done, two forces. Here negative, the frictional force is applied up to 20 meters. This is minus 50 newtons. Okay, so then calculate the work done, the total work done. So then we can, here the force is change, variable force. The total work done is nothing but the total area of this part. Okay, first it is rectangular shape A, and it is also rectangular shape is B, it is triangular shape is C, and it is rectangular shape D. So these parts, A part and B part and C part and D part, these parts are called the work done, total work done. So the total work done equals to So then here the total work done on the body, on the trunk, the total work done equals to, so first of all this part, the force is 100 newtons, 100 rectangular, 100 into how much the displacement here, 10, plus what is the force here, 10 to 20 for 50 newtons into how much the displacement here, 50 into 10, okay, plus, so here the triangular shape, in the triangular shape what is the base, base is 10 meters, 20 minus 10 equals to 10. What is the height, height 100 minus 50 equals to 50. So the area of triangle half into base 10 into 50 minus, so what is the area of this part, rectangular shape, so it is 50 into 20, so 50 minus, because of it is negative is given, minus frictional force minus 50 into 20, so the work done equals to 1000 plus 50 into 10, 500 plus 2 5s are 5 5s are 25, 250 minus 50 into 20 is 1000, 1000 and 1000 gets cancelled, that equals to 500 plus 250, so then 750 joules. The work done, the total work done on trunk box, the railway platform, that is 750 joules. Now we are doing another example, is example number 6.6. 6.6. So what is that? A block of mass m equals to, so the initials given here, mass m equals to 1 kilogram, a block of mass m equals to 1 kilogram, moving on a horizontal surface with speed, the initial speed vi equals to 2 meter per second, enters a rough patch ranging from x equals 0 point, so it is x equals to initial position 0.10 meters to final position xf equals to 2.01 meters. The retarding force Fr on the block in this range is inversely proportional to the x over the range. So frictional force, the retarding force is nothing but the frictional force. A retarding force Fr equals is given minus k by x. So it is for 0.1 is less than x is less than 2.01 meters. Okay, is Fr equals to minus k by x. Next 0, Fr is 0 above x is less than 0.1 and x is greater than 2.01 meters. Above 2.01 and below 0.1 the retarding force is 0. So then we have taken the limits, the lower limit is 0.1, upper limit is 2.01 meters only. Next again k equals given, the k equals 0.5 joules. So what is the final kinetic energy and speed Vf on the black and it crosses this patch? So what is find out the final kinetic energy and also we can find out the final speed. So what is the equation here? The change in variable, okay, for the variable force work energy theorem, so that is W equals to Kf minus Ki. Change in kinetic energy equals to the work done. So work done is nothing but the integration of xi to xf f of x dx equals to kf minus ki. So here integration of, so what are the limits? 0.1 to 2.01. So what is f? Fr equals to minus k by x. K equals to minus 0.5 by x dx equals to kf is nothing but the final kinetic energy minus initial kinetic energy mvi square. Okay, so we can find directly. So here that implies minus 0.5 is constant, minus 0.5 is taken outside, integration of 0.1 to 2.01 1 by x dx equals to kf minus of m equals to 1 and vi equals to 2 whole square. That implies minus 0.5 integration of 1 by x, it is ln x, limits are 0.1 to 2.01 equals to kf minus, okay, integration of 1 by x dx equals to normal logarithm. So initial logarithm, it is taken as ln of x. Ln of x is taken as base e, log is taken base 10. So here the initial is ln of x, limits are 0.1 to 2.01. So it is minus 1 by 2 into 4, 2 to the. So here that implies minus 0.5 into ln, first upper limit is substitute 2.01 minus ln 0.1, okay, equals to kf minus 2, that implies minus is taken inside, 0.5 ln, so it is 0.1 minus limit, ln 2.01 equals to kf minus 2. That implies (0.5) log a minus log b ln 0.1 by 2.01 equals to kf minus 2. That implies 0.5. This value ln of 0.1 by 2.01 is minus 3. With using of calculators, we can solve this. Ln of 0.1 by 2.01, it is minus 3. So that implies 3 into 0.5 is minus 1.5. Okay, 2 is taken this side, it is plus 2 equals to kf. So then the final kinetic energy kf equals to 0.5 joules. So this is final kinetic energy. The final kinetic energy is kf equals 0.5 joules. Next one, so what is the final velocity? From final kinetic energy kf equals to half m vf square. Okay, kf equals to how much? 0.5 equals to 1 by 2, m equals to 1 into vf square. So 1 by 2 is nothing but 1 by 2, 0.5 gets cancelled. So vf square equals to 1. So vf equals to square root of 1 equals to square root of 1, that equals to 1. So vf equals to how much? The final velocity. Final velocity vf equals to 1 meter per second. So this is the final velocity. Vf equals to 1 meter per second, and final kinetic energy is 0.5 joules.